And people ask me, is it possible to actually make a living painting guitars? And you can. You can make a good living painting guitars if you're willing to do a lot of work, and if you're willing to work on the things you're not good at. If you come from an automotive background, then you're going to have a learning curve with staining guitars, staining the tops. That's a process you're not familiar with, but you can learn it. It's not a big deal. If you've never held an airbrush, it's going to be something you want to look into. You don't have to be a wicked airbrush artist, but you do have to use the thing. You got to know how to utilize it in painting guitars. Learn your paints, take your time, get it right, move on. But you can make a living. I relocated my family to come out here and do this back in the 90s. People thought I was crazy. There was a lot of people who didn't understand why I would leave a good job, move across the state to work for a guy who built guitars. It just seems silly. But you know what? It's part of the process. But to answer the question, yes, you can make a living painting guitars, and don't be deterred when people tell you that it's a bad idea or it's silly or they're not familiar with it. Guess what? A lot of people told him the same thing. They told him he was crazy for building guitars. You can make a living doing this.